Hey guys, this is A-Bomb for noEHinTEAM, your #1 source for awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Death of the MOAB. Alright, so the era of MOABs is done as we know it. In less than a week, Black Ops 2 will be out, and the ultimate individual accomplishment will not be a MOAB, or at least as far as we know. They've said there isn't going to be something like that. There's the rumored 5,000 point score streak. Who knows what that may turn out to be, but based on everything we've seen in the Twitterverse from all the big guys and whatnot that have it early, hate them all, by the way. Just kidding. I don't hate them, but I do wish I had an early copy too. They haven't been able to confirm that there is anything at 5,000 points, but obviously can't really play live and on the actual servers and the real playlists. So who knows? There may be a 5,000 point score streak. If there is, I hope it's not something too ridiculous, and I hope it's not something that distracts people, because the MOAB, as fun as it was to get, and the whole sweaty palm, heart pumping, getting super nervous, that type of aspect to getting the MOAB was a ton of fun in Modern Warfare 3. But I won't miss having people distracted from objective game types. It absolutely drove me crazy. Me and Canuck talked about this more than once. We sound like broken records. Apologize for beating a dead horse, but blah, 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 blah. The MOAB only belongs in kill-only game types. And I say team deathmatch and free-for-all, but I guess you could also add kill confirm to that, because frankly, again, that is the only objective, is to kill. And obviously collecting tags is a big part of it, but a MOAB would be actually, something that fits in that game type. Now, that said, if they do have some massive score streak of 5,000 points, I hope they have a mechanic that doesn't allow it to show up in game types where it could be, something that distracts players. The MOAB is something that's a lot of fun, but quite honestly, it got to be too much. It became the thing. There are thousands of channels out there dedicated solely to MOABs. I'm sorry, people. Collecting MOABs does not make for a good channel, does not make for interesting videos. And there's a big reason why Canuck and I didn't really post any more. When we first conceived of the channel, we're like, oh yeah, we should do a MOAB series too. For all the average Joes out there that are having a hard time getting one. We'll do guides for every map and da 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 da. And then looking at it as we got the channel going, we're like, you know what? There is no value here. Everybody does these bloody videos, and it's amazing how many times we saw ones where the guy didn't even win the round. I love this. I always forget that after unlocking specialist, the Bettys. The Bettys delay their pop-up, so I laid there like an idiot thinking like, oh frick, I'm gonna die because of this. Anyways, I lucked out, nobody shot me, and continued on to the end of the MOAB. But yeah, so as I was saying, there were guys that were posting videos where they get a MOAB, but they don't even win the bloody round. I'm sorry, there is no accomplishment there. There's no reason to be posting that. Nobody cares, and it just got old. I give props. White Boy had a really solid MOAB series. When the game first came out, I think it was M.O.A.B Mondays. And he, there was actually some variety, different weapons, different challenges that he'd ask guys, how do you want me to get the MOAB? How do you want me to get the MOAB? And that was definitely entertaining, but it got old fast. And maybe it's a good way to show that you've got some skills in the game. I certainly don't claim to be that great at Call of Duty, but do well enough to hold my own. So glad to say I earned a couple of them, along the way. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a nice solemn exit, the death of the MOAB as we know it, and we'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, as always, thanks so much for watching the video. Here's a couple you may have missed. On the right, I reviewed Medal of Honor Warfighter, generated some hate. Hopefully you guys have seen it. If you haven't, go check it out. And then the hate, we responded to it with a Battlefield story over there on the left. And if you're into a chuckle, go check out a Tell Me I'm Wrong video. It's right there in the middle. And as always, likes are appreciated, as well as new subscribers. So thanks again, guys. We really, really love having you guys check out our videos. And stay tuned for the next one. All right, have a good week.